Right guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to another episode of the Barrow Road to Glory. We are in April, it is near the end of the season and I had a look at the calendar. Today originally had 5 matches scheduled for April, so I thought this is going to be a long episode. I'm going to record this one early today. The EA have nice stuffs. We now only have the 4 matches. They have moved United into May. I'm assuming there is a cup game maybe for United. Let's actually check that. FA Cup maybe. If they're in that. So FA Cup semi-finals, United play West Ham, so that's probably why they've moved our fixtures. So we just have 4 games today, a regular episode, then these 3 to finish the season. So who do we play? City, obviously. It was between Leicester and Everton, and I wasn't sure because originally I was going to go Leicester. I thought Leicester are a good team, but Everton are actually above them in the table. Everton are 6th. I think Leicester were like 10th. So we're going to play against Everton from the start. You can see they're in the table. They are 6th. And then we'll obviously play City. It's not going to change anything for the title. In fact, no, we would have enough points to catch up mathematically, but it just wouldn't happen. We're 13 points behind. Yeah, hopefully we can at least get a draw with City even, because that would be good. I think that would complete the underdog's objective, but we're kicking things off with a sim against Leicester. Team is fully fit, so hopefully we can start off with a dub, boys. And we do just need 1 more point against top 6 teams to beat or to complete the underdog objective. We have 2 games left against City and United, so we need a point against one of them. Not going to be easy. You could argue Leicester are a top 6 team these days, but I'm talking traditional top 6. Spurs, Liverpool, United, City, Arsenal and Chelsea. So we have City and United left in this episode and the next episode. Hopefully we can get a point against one of them and complete that objective. The old but gold objective, I think it's just a write-off, lads. It's not happening, so it's looking like next episode we might have to do that forfeit of signing the oldest player in the game that we can, who's not retiring, and then playing him in 10 games next season. But it happens. At least the OG objective has been completed this season. You'd think with City running away with the title that we could kind of just sit back a bit the last few games this season, but thing is, top 4 is so tight. We could so easily even drop down to 5th, which we don't want to do. So we need to keep winning games, keep the pressure on teams below us too. If they slip up, we create a bit of a gap, because we just want Champions League football next season now, which is crazy. Came into this season hoping for Europa League. We're gonna get Champions League. Absolutely unbelievable. Well, hopefully we're going to get Champions League. If we ended up bottling it now, it would hurt so much, because we have had a brilliant season. We were in a title race with City at one point, but next season we have to come back and we have to do better and we have to win the title. I think that is next season. We need to focus on the job here and now. We need to focus on qualifying for Champions League. But next season has to be the season. Premier League and Champions League to finish off the Barrow career mode. That has to be the one. So hopefully we're going to be good enough to do it. If there's one that we don't win, I'll have to decide what I do. And it depends which one we don't win too. If I had to pick a priority, it's Champions League. It is. Whereas if we won the Premier League and didn't win Champions League, that's brilliant football. Gribben couldn't get through. If we won the Prem, didn't win the Champions League, I think I would do one more season, Champions League only. where we would only play Champions League games to win it. Yeah, because it would just be another full season would be far too much. Chaplin can't get in there for the rebound. And the lads are in control but struggling to get a good chance against Leicester here, which is annoying. I feel like we deserve to be 1-0 up. Like, Leicester can barely get out of their own half here. But they're coming at us now with Maddison. And look, we sort it out. We defend it. Go inside again to Gribben. That was the ball. Messed it up again. It's been an annoying first half. It'll be interesting to see the stats, because we have definitely been in control. 2 shots, 1 chance, and they've had nothing. So hopefully we can start taking these chances in the second half, or else I'm going to be jumping in to try and fix things. Here's Nda. Come on, lads, score from this, please. I mean, if we did go 1-0 down, it would be so disappointing. It would be so undeserved, because we have really been in control. Come on, Gribben's through the middle. They take too long sometimes. They really do. They take too long. 60 minutes gone. I'm jumping in, lads. I'm jumping in to try and get us this goal that we deserve. Galbraith to Traore. Has all the space in the world. Traore! Wasted that shot. Wasted it. Gonna make some subs here. Bellingham is gonna come off for... He's gonna come off for Ruiz Atil. Franjic is gonna come on for Traore. And Poblete is gonna come on for Chaplin here. Hopefully we can find a winner. Really should have scored that chance with Traore. It's whipped in. It's another corner at least. That was actually a good ball in. Collins just couldn't get onto it. And that's going to be a goal kick. Poblete, is he on? Is he on? He is on. Plays it to Nda. Come on. 1-0. Late in the game. Wasn't sure if Poblete was actually on. Thank goodness he was onside. I have to say something. Ruiz Atil from he came on has been awful, lads. You won't have seen it, but he's misplaced at least 2 or 3 passes. Give the ball away 3-4 times. It's been awful. That's a goal we deserve. Deserve that. Leicester don't deserve a point here. We've been better than them. Deserve to beat them. And thankfully, we've got that late goal. We just need to hold on now for another minute of injury time. Just hoof that up the pitch. Although we've played some nice football there. Gribben's pass is really poor. But there it is. 1-0 win, and as I say, we deserve that. We were all over them. Couldn't get a goal in the sim. Leicester don't deserve to walk out of there with a point, like, so really big 3 points, but 3 points that we deserved. So, lads, nothing happening in the news or anything after that game. Just on a press conference. That was it. Not worth showing that clip. So, we are straight into the City game. But I have to say, it was one of those things you seen in the lineup, or I seen in the lineup, you didn't see it. City's team is fatigued. They are not fit. Even the strikers, Isaac up front, not fit for them. So we have a chance to completely run through them. I have prepared to be holding on to something. Regan Poole, the centre-back, is on the bench. Don't usually have a centre-back on the bench. He's on the bench in case I want to go 5 at the back. Can bring him on. And the man I've replaced is Kais Ruiz Atil. Came off the bench against Leicester, was poor. He's going to sit out a game here against City. And Poole is on the bench in case he's needed. But as I said, Their fitness is not good, so let's hope we can hit them with a lot of pace and just run through them. You know what it's like when teams aren't fit. Hopefully we can just run past them, stick a few goals in and be all Gucci. Here's De Bruyne for City. Oh my word. And just like that, City are in front. That did not take long. Like, look how easy that is. Look at the space, and then no one's getting near him. Isaac might have been on like half of his stamina, but De Bruyne definitely not. And we are 1-0 down early on at the Etihad, boys. It's 2-0. How do I stop that? How do I stop De Bruyne doing that? Like, look where he hits this from. How am I supposed to do anything about that? 20 goals in the league for this man. This is just... They are too good. This is just a level above what we're able to play at. Traore, Nda, Gribben. Still got through. Oh, Ederson saves. Gilbraith blocked. First chance for us. And Collins with a good header, but Ederson holds it. Oh no. De Bruyne again. Lads, why does he have so much space? We're 3-0 down. What? We're being destroyed by this team again. Look at the space he has when Sterling plays this. What? Why? Why are my players not going to him? 27 minutes in and the game's done. If they score any more, that's it. Like, I'm not playing the rest of this. I'm not You just can't even keep the ball. You're going to get murdered about 10-0 here. Gilbraith, Bellingham, Chaplin, out to Nda. That's more like it. Nda coming forward. Oh, straight at Ederson. This is why we're going to get hammered. We'll finally get a chance. And we can't even score it. Gribben. Oh, he's literally following me. Collins. Of course he doesn't win the header. Sterling. Far too easy. This first half has been a joke. What's the point of me even defending this? Go on, score your fourth. Like, look at that. It goes straight back to him. 9 minutes. 49 minutes we have played. 2 minutes of injury time it was meant to be. That's a joke, referee. We better improve in the second half because the game's basically finished. Gribben. The Chaplin. Whipping it in. Bellingham at the back post. 3-1. I've no hope for anything, but at least we've got a goal. 56 minutes gone. Is there time for 2 more? I don't know. I'm not hoping that we don't concede again either. Lads, I'm not playing that. 4-1. How am I supposed to stop that? Tell me, how am I meant to play against that? You just can't. You can't play against it. So there's no point even trying. There's no point trying in a game like that. where you finally get a goal back, you get a chance, and they just are allowed to do that. That's just unrealistic. FIFA. It's just stupid. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, and now I have to play against Everton with a team who just get tanked constantly. We'll have position changes coming in here, lads. Jill, centre mid to left mid. Is it even going to change much? Nope, he is just shocking anyway. So he's probably going to get released. And Barrow from CDM to centre back. Goes up to 59 at least. Let's sort out his defending, so he could get promoted soon. Is there anybody even in the youth academy that's good enough to get promoted yet? Nope, not quite. If Okpara can get up, then yeah, but no, that's it. I mean, we are just shocking. Every time we just throw away points like crazy. It's a joke, it really is. Everton, who are 6th now, we don't even have a fit team. I'm gonna have to play the second team. Brilliant. We'll have to play the second team against Everton. Rubio Martin is in. Poole is in. We can get away with Collins and Boyko. I'm not playing the two cams. Poblete can start. This is awful, like. In fact, you know what? Correa can play instead of Traore. And Frude is definitely going to be needed at some point. So we'll throw him on the bench. So it's probably going to be Collins, Galbraith, maybe either Nda or Boyko, who's going to have to come off in this game. So that is what we have to run with against Everton. It's not good, it's not ideal, but we need to win because that performance against City was just absolutely brutal, lads. Awful. And we've wasted a chance to get our final point for the underdogs objective. Now we have to get a point at least against United in the next episode, but we need to make sure we beat Everton here. Need a win here, lads, desperately. That game against City was just a write-off. It was ridiculous, and that's why we can't win the league. And it's worrying, like, next season, they're not going to be any worse next season. The only way to beat that City team is to take control. We have to have a team good enough, OP enough to tank them, or not tank them, but take control, and we're not there yet. So as I say, look, some of these players will grow and be good enough next season, and we're going to need to make some, probably at least one stupid signing next season, lads. We're at that point. We do need to make a mental signing, but Everton now, and we need to get back to winning ways against them. And Rees Atil does get it to Correa eventually, who's whipping it in, and Poblete was coming round the back. Everton get it cleared. Gonna be interesting to see how what is basically our reserves team is gonna get on here. Bartlek to Rubio Martin, whipping it in. Everton clear again. Nda into Poblete, out to Bartlek. Big switch over to Correa, but it is a good switch. Correa going for Nda at the back. We keep being forced to cross it in, and crosses don't work for us. It's whipped in, Collins is up. That's straight at Pickford. Correa, Poblete. Ruiz-Atil gets there first! And that's a brilliant goal from Kai Ruiz-Atil. I said he was poor when he came on against Leicester. Left him out of the squad completely against City for it. And this was good because look, he just gets there ahead of the defender. That's good desire. And we get him in. Back on the score sheet. Fires into the back of the net and we are in front. Thank goodness for that. 1-0 up here, boys. Come on. Oh, what a save, Aresti. What a save at the near post. And now can we hit on the counter? And Da gets a bit lucky. Oh, he tried the skill and just goes straight into his man. Lads, it's half time and the changes are going to have to be made. Gilbraith off, Collins off, and Boyko off as well. And Da is going to see the game out. So, yeah, they just are not fit enough. Hopefully, we can see out the second half though. Here's Everton getting in behind. Aresti, cover your front post, mate. Cover your front post. You cannot concede at the near post like that. That's ridiculous. We are just falling apart this season. I cannot wait to get this season over. I've said it before, but we need to just look at the state of that. We need to get through this, and we will be so lucky if we finish top 4 because we have just fell apart. We need to get to the end of this season, and we need to start again. Look at this. Everton's all over us now. Lads, sort this out. Poblete, get away from him. Like, ref, flip's sake. That's a joke, referee. Pulling on my shirt and everything. Poblete, out to Correa. Whipping it in, and that the back post. Tried to take a bit of time because I didn't want him to mess it up. Everton got back and got the block in. Everton coming at us late on. Lads, get it cleared. Get it cleared. Aresti saves it, but that's a joke. More points dropped. Lads, it's poor. More points dropped. Need to start getting points here. This isn't... You know, it's not good. We're going to bottle top 4 at this rate. And this is why I'm saying I cannot wait to make it through this season. We've dropped to 3rd. If we lose our next game and Arsenal and Chelsea both win, we drop out. You know, that's the position we've put ourselves in. So, it's not good. We are bottling this. Really bottling this. And that's why I say next season has to be big. Next season we have to do something big. I know it's a road to glory and you don't just want to go and throw a load of money at it, and you know, but we are at a point now. City, how has that happened? City are 20 points clear at the top of the league. That is a joke. Arsenal have played, Liverpool have played. Who did Chelsea play? When did Chelsea play? Chelsea are at home to Arsenal in their next game. Well, I actually hope Arsenal beat them to keep them below us. Although we do have a game in hand on Liverpool. If we win that, we go second again, actually. But that is, like, look at the position we're putting ourselves in here. We don't need to draw to go third again, but it's far too tight. We need big performances in the next episode, lads. But we're finishing against Palace here. Full team is back. We're going to quick send, please. We need a win more than ever here. It's a 1-1 draw. This is going to be the tightest run-in ever for top 4, lads. Honestly, like, I can't believe we were in a title race at one point. Liverpool have played their extra game. Or Liverpool have played a game. What is Chelsea's goal difference? If their goal difference is 31. If Chelsea win, we drop to 5th. Are you joking me? How have we done this? I'm actually worried about the end of this season now. Like, we have just... How are we not beating Palace? And I don't care if it's a simulation. How are we not beating that team? How are we not beating Everton? We've dropped to 5th. We have dropped to 5th. Only good thing is we have a game in hand on Arsenal and Liverpool. This isn't good. Pinto's up to 58 rated. We've got the youth scout reports coming in. Anyone 800k, he could be good. He could be alright. Hasn't got the best potential, but you never know. 475 we'll take him. And the last one from Argentina. A goalkeeper, but he could be good, and that's it. So let's check them out in the youth academy and see, have we actually brought in any beasts? 59 is the highest, so they could be getting promoted pretty soon. So Azevedo, good pace, good physical, mate. You are a centre back all the way. Even though his defending is shocking, but I suppose that's why he's 53 rated. Soria is a goalkeeper. Let's give him the sweeper keeper. Campos, what is he saying? Good pace, good dribbling. I mean, he is a winger, isn't he? So all we can do is grow him. And hopefully he goes up that 2 overall to get himself promoted. Munoz, good pace, good dribbling. Man's a winger as well. He is most certainly a winger. And that could put him up in the 60s to get him promoted. So that's good for him. This guy, good pace, good physical. He probably... Yeah, he is a centre-back. So he's in the right position. He just needs to grow a wee bit more, and then we will promote him. But lads, that is it for this episode. The next episode is going to be huge. 3 games to go. At least we have a game in hand on Liverpool and Arsenal. We win that, we get into the top 4. I mean, realistically, we need to win our next 3 games. Wolves won't be easy. United won't be easy, and Southampton won't be easy. I might not quick sim a game in the next episode. I might watch Wolves play United and watch Southampton. It might just have to be done, lads, if we want to finish top 4. It's going to be a huge episode, lads. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.